I'm Rebekah. I am a PhD student in the Rhetoric and Composition program here at Purdue. I'm also an instructor for English 106, which is Purdue's freshman composition program. I am a lesbian woman. I'm a part of Purdue's queer community. I'm active in the LGBTQ Center. I think that in terms of who I am, it doesn't make me particularly different. I'm pretty happy to be a gay woman, but when I think of my primary identity, I think of being a teacher, I think of being a scholar, I think of someone who is very engaged in the feminist community. And all of those things are definitely informed by sexual orientation. I am particularly motivated to be aware of diversity and inclusion in the classroom. I am especially aware of kind of the difficulties and the challenges that come with being LGBTQ in a more conservative and rural area of the country. First and primarily, I'm a teacher. I was born a teacher. I will die a teacher. When I think of myself, that is what I think of that. But I'm also a lesbian woman. I'm a Lutheran, so I'm a religious person. I'm a sibling and a daughter, a niece, a cousin. I'm someone who lives the very typical daily lives. I think one of the things that people often, this is getting a little less common, which is good, but you still see, right-wing blogs and people talking about, oh, there's a gay agenda, or there's, a homosexual agenda. And I'm like, yeah, I get up in the morning, I go to class, I plan my lessons, I read too many books, I do all the graduate school things, I make dinner. Sometimes I watch Rachel Maddow if I'm really feeling, some lesbian pride. And, then I go to bed. That's pretty much my agenda. I don't have a specific, I'm not out to convert you or anything like that. At Purdue, I choose to be open because I think it's important. I want to be fully, in my daily interactions, I want to be as fully honest and open as I possibly can about, what I experience every day and who I am. In smaller interactions, when I go into a business, I don't necessarily feel the need to declare my sexual orientation. And at some point, I'm kind of a pick your battles person. However, at Purdue, generally, I think it's really important, given my role on campus as a teacher, given Purdue's current climate towards diversity, and given my general commitment to inclusion in education. I've chosen to participate in BoilerIdentities because I think that diversity and inclusion on campus is really important. Particularly given that diversity doesn't look any one way. There are lots of ways to be diverse, some of which are more obvious than others. I think that it's particularly important when people who have more easily hidden kinds of diversity are vocal about it, to kind of speak about it. That makes it much easier then for everyone who is in some way diverse to feel comfortable and included in the Purdue community.